What's going on, runners? Zero here with another video, and I just wanted to talk about the new patch before it went live. In this case, I personally don't think the new changes that they're going to make to rank in terms of increasing the loot value to the mode itself is going to be the most impactful change that they could possibly make this turnaround for the rank mode. And I personally am on the side that it's going to more or less play out the same, because everyone keeps claiming that it's going to be a really just amazing thing because it's going to incentivize sneak gameplay, give players the option to sneak around the map. But realistically, that was already there, and 9 times to 10 players that were in these modes or playing these modes were associating that with ratting. From my perspective, it's just going to increase the rattiness of the game mode overall. Players that want a PvP are still going to bum rush POIs, rotate the map extremely fast to try and find teams, and players that don't want to do that are still going to be sneaking around as they were doing before. Where the awkwardness is going to come to play is at the extractions. There's still going to be a limited amount of extraction points on the map every so often. So let's say you don't get into a fight for the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game. That means there's still teams on the map to contest your extraction. So by the time you go over there, if no team has been eliminated at that point, the first team that gets into a fight is just going to cause third parties, and the ripple effect is going to continue, and it's going to spiral back out of control. At least that's my perspective of it, but let me know if you think differently down below. And still, to counter that, I'm not sure as to why we are not implementing sponsored kits as the cornerstone of the ranked mode, because that's what it should be. Every single team should be loading in with a sponsored kit, and only a sponsored kit, so we all load in on an even playing field and there's no loot discrepancy. If that's the main issue in terms of players complaining that, oh man, we're running up against gold and purple teams, the only way to rectify that issue is to give every single person a sponsored kit that would then scale with the person's rank. It would go from bronze to pinnacle, and the gear would scale from green to gold. And each person would then have the opportunity to survive the map and go through the mode based on their map knowledge, skill, and time spent playing the game. At that point in time, it would be a lot more even, and every single person playing the game at that point would have a fair chance to make it out alive and make it out, increasing their rank value. It just doesn't make sense to me personally as to why we're not implementing this. It's already been proven that it can work. The ranked mode, or rather the survival playlist mode, was really popular, and there has to be a reason as to why that was the case. It's not just because it felt like it was a team deathmatch mode, it's because players felt like they had the opportunity to go up against anyone else and have a fair shot of taking them down. With the rank kits specifically, like I mentioned before, they should scale with the player's rank, and the tags themselves should no longer be sellable within the armory. They should come specifically with the rank kits, and they should also be auto-sold upon exfil, so they don't take up any room inside the player's vault. Any loot that the player comes out with from the rank mode can be used in all other modes like normal. These very, very small changes, I feel like, would really just completely overhaul rank and put it back where it needs to be as a proper ranked playlist game mode. In addition to the new rank changes that they're making, they're going to be introducing a new weapon, which I'm personally extremely excited for because we have over a month left in this game. I personally want some new things to play with. I think the design personally of the new weapon looks pretty cool. We don't have the full idea of what it looks like just yet, but realistically the overall design looks cool. And you can't lie to me, if they give us that redacted look as a skin, oh my goodness, that's just gonna be insane. Like, just can you imagine just walking around with like a really weird gun that players can't tell what it is, but because it's redacted in your hand? Like, they try to look at you through a scope or something and the gun's just like redacted. That would just be trippy. But it looks like it's going to be some sort of explosive sniper rifle that shoots out heat grenades or heat rounds. And in the video that they showed, I'll put it up in the background here so you can get a preview of it. It looks like they aim in and just wreck the dude in the back, but the delay on it doesn't really show that the snipe one-shots him. So I'm kind of curious as to how much damage it actually does, because I can't tell how much HP that player has in that shot. So there's just a couple different things I want to see after the gun goes live next week. And in addition to that, don't forget guys, Vault Breakers is now leaving and being replaced with another experimental game mode. So if you already haven't, now is the time to go ahead and get your dervishes or any other gold items you wanted from that mode, because once it's gone for good. Plenty of things happening next week. Hopefully they're good things and they push the game in a positive way. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, runners, escape will make you God.